After a tiring day at the office, there's nothing quite like the feeling of being home. The second I step in, I feel an instant wave of relief wash over me. Does anyone else feel the same way after reaching home? The first thing I always do is put my empty tiffins in the sink for cleaning. It's a part of my little routine to reset for the evening. Next, I pull out my to-do list for the evening, organizing what needs to be done. Once that is done, it is straight to the washroom to tie my hair into a bun. It is such a simple act, but tying my hair away from my face is one of the most relaxing things for me. Can you relate? Who else feels this way when you tie your hair into a bun at home? Next, I make sure to wash my hands and feet with warm water to get rid of all the dirt from the day. It's refreshing and helps me transition from work mode to relaxation mode. It's time to slip into something comfortable. I always look for the softest, comfiest night dress I have. After a long day at work, changing into cozy clothes is truly a blessing. Don't you agree? After changing, it's time for our evening ritual, lighting an agarbatti and saying a small prayer. Either Chirag or I always do this. It's a little moment of positivity in our otherwise busy, monotonous life. Chirag was also home with me and he was craving some hot Maggie. We don't eat Maggie often, but today was an exception because the weather had turned cold. Plus, I did not have the energy to make something elaborate right away. So, Maggie it was. I took a few bites, but honestly, after a couple of morsels, I started feeling guilty. I gave the rest to Chirag to finish. I know it is okay to indulge once in a while, especially with pregnancy cravings, but I try to keep it balanced. A little indulgence is fine though, right? We've been watching Mahabharat while we eat, and it's become such a nice routine. We look forward to it every evening. If you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend it. It's really good and it's really addictive, honestly. Since it's fall, pumpkin spice everything is everywhere. So we tried a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. I am not at all consuming caffeine during my pregnancy. No tea, no coffee, no carbonated drinks. But Chirag seems to really like it. After an hour or so, I decided to make dinner. Rajma chawal it is. I had soaked the rajma the night before and prepped it in the morning before heading to work. Usually, I don't cook anything too elaborate at night, but it has been a while since I used up the rajma, so it was time before they go bad. The recipe is very simple. I boil the rajma with dry spices. I blend the tomato, garlic, ginger, chilies. And I also blend onions for a smooth gravy. I do not like gravy that is not smooth, especially with rajma, so I make sure that I'm blending them really well. After that, I add the boiled rajma and I let it cook for about 15 minutes. And of course, garnish with coriander. I love coriander. It makes everything so fresh. I really wanted to eat on my aesthetic plate tonight, but it is just not practical for rajma chawal, so I will save it for another meal. Sometimes I feel that eating with your loved ones is a blessing not everybody gets. I'm grateful that me and Chirag, despite having busy work schedules, always manage to have our lunches and dinners together. That is a blessing that I'm truly grateful for. After dinner, it's time to wash the utensils. I cannot wake up to a sink full of dirty dishes. So either Chirag or I always clean up. Sometimes when we are both too tired, we let the dishwasher handle it. A clean kitchen is must for me. I just can't sleep if it's dirty. Now that everything is done, it's time to wash my face. Even though I don't wear makeup every day, I still love to double cleanse. It's so important to have a clean face before bed to protect your skin from dirt, prevent signs of aging, and just let your skin breathe. Make sure that you also follow a really good but simple and effective skincare routine. Your skin will thank you for that. While editing this video, I realized my room could use a little update. It's not that aesthetic and beautiful, and this has led me to a new bedroom reset project. I don't want to clutter the space with the baby's arrival coming soon. but we'll still add a few decor touches to make it feel more cozy and inviting. I have been reading the guest list and it's been such a good read so far. Before bed, I also finish editing the reel I'm posting tonight. I usually post at 10 p.m. EST, that is the US time, so you guys in India can see it in the morning. After all, 80% of my audience is still Indian, and I love it. Well, once the reel is up, I read a few more pages and drift off to sleep. And that's my after work routine. It's just a normal day in my ordinary life, but I'm finding joy in romanticizing these little moments. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys in my next video. Till then, take care.